Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations, and know to deal with any unforeseen. You're feeling lucky, so try a game of chance using the lucky numbers you've always had in mind. The city is an interesting place, and if you haven't had the opportunity to explore it thoroughly, today is a good day to explore its streets. A lunch with friends or dinner with your coworkers can take place today. Don't let busy schedules keep you from sharing with others. If it's work-related, be sure to dress well and make a good impression. You have an inner light that others appreciate and admire. It's time to let it out and share the knowledge you've acquired over time with others. At work, there are times when you must share your knowledge with your colleagues. That will be the mission of the day. Be sure to support those who have just joined your position or those who have seen their performance decline. You're a natural leader, so it will be easy for you to do this. Don't see setbacks as the end of something, rather, they are simply obstacles that teach us to be better and to always be in constant evolution. Virgo has the opportunity to enjoy great changes in their life. They will be very positive, but be careful, you shouldn't indulge in constant experimentation and testing the waters. Sometimes you need to take clear and straightforward action. Someone will ask you about a truth that you've been trying to hide from them, even though you may have promised not to tell them. You should look them in the eye and see if this situation has them desperate. If so, then reveal what they're asking you. Virgo has the task of making themselves heard at work. You have great capabilities to be a great leader, so don't stay in a lesser position, try to rise to the top. A very important person is looking for advice that only you can give him. You need to start getting closer to the person you're interested in. Don't let them see you as a stranger. There's no point in looking at someone who's caught your eye from afar. You need to start taking action and taking confident steps so that person finally sees you. You'll do very well if you do this. Don't let love pass you by. It's a perfect day for a date. Invite that person you've been eyeing for a while to go out with you after work or to a nice dinner at your house in the evening. Don't let the opportunity to get to know them better slip away. They could be the person you've been looking for. Eat more fruit in the morning, it's healthy and will give you energy. You now have the power to decide on something truly vital and important this day. You know what it's about. It's something you've been putting off for a long time because you haven't dared to do it, but the time has come to stop being afraid, Virgo, and start living. If the loves you've had in your life haven't brought you good things, it's only because you didn't want them to. You could be facing a breakup today, and it will be very necessary for you to let everything last longer with the person who comes later. The process of breaking up with someone you loved is always hard, but everything can turn out better if you try to forget and forgive. The consequences you've had at work due to a bad decision you made in the past may seem disastrous at the moment, but everything happens for a reason, Virgo. Don't forget that. It's time for everything to be much better. If you start taking your body's health more seriously, then you'll realize that what really matters is being well. The stage of fulfillment you're trying to reach in good shape is taking a while. Don't let this discourage you, as today is the day to set your goals and begin taking the necessary steps to reach that goal you so long for. Also, keep in mind that this won't be the end of the road, there's still much to do. You could face a significant loss today. Always remember that moments are what matter and memories will always be with you. You can visit them whenever you want. If you've only recently met someone, you need to pay more attention to their conversations and the things they tell you. Don't stop believing in love because things haven't gone well for you in the past, it doesn't work that way. There's always time to love again. This isn't the time to take risks in business, nor to invest money in luxury items or make large expenditures. You need to start making decisions about how to use your money and how to organize your finances. It's a good idea to start saving, as tough times are coming. If you can't afford this, then try to prioritize the basic, essential items you need for your life. This isn't the time to make bad decisions in love. If you've been in a relationship for a while, know that this person is there for you and supports you a lot. Don't make them go through anything bad or decide to separate due to problems related to the love you have for each other. Stay together and you'll be stronger that way. Don't let love slip away from your life. You're probably afraid of loving again. Virgo doesn't have to go through bad things today. You can only hope that everything turns out well because you deserve it. You truly deserve a break, but also to listen more to those who are on your path. Don't forget the lessons you've learned so far, Virgo. Virgo is very connected right now to what their life is like and what they need to start doing to be well with the person they love. Good possibilities for single Virgos. There's someone who has taken a great interest in you. Find out soon. Don't avoid having something good today. Don't forget that everything you want will lead you to a much better life, so don't put your ambitions aside this day. Stop crying over the things you don't have now and focus on those things that are available to you. Don't forget that we always have things at our disposal. This is one of those days when it's best to adhere to the warrior's greatest strength, not to fight. In the face of these provocations, it's best to avoid confrontations, as it's not about winning or losing, but rather the damage you can do to each other within your relationship. It's better to think about what you're going to say before you say it. When faced with jokes from the person you're interested in, it's better to be patient and tolerant, and to listen and avoid them. Sometimes passive aggressiveness is the strategy people use to approach us, as they lack other tools. Be understanding and take everything as a rare compliment. Every memory is a key to who we are, and that's why we must continually look to the past. The idea isn't to renounce who you were, but to see that person you were with a critical eye, with the perspective that experience has given you and that allows you to understand the reasons for your actions. And not to repeat them. Today, it's best to avoid those temptations that can lead us to spend income that we don't know if we'll have. After all, you're well aware that there's no reward without effort, and in this case, you're getting ahead of yourself. It's a good day to start making different choices, to do things different from what you do every day. It's not good to always be in the same place and time. If you feel lost and don't know what to say to the person you're interested in, it's better to keep quiet and just be there, demonstrating your potential as a good partner, because that's who you truly are. You currently have few debts, a stable job, and you can always improve. If someone can't see that, then they don't deserve you as a partner. You have matters to resolve that you haven't had time for. Go back a bit and finish those things you put off for later. It's never good to leave things unfinished. Everything has a cycle to complete, and you must complete the circle. You're going in the right direction at work, and they'll let you know today. Don't lose your way by trying to modify certain parts of your plan. Don't get nervous, and trust the decisions you've made so far. It's important to share with your family, especially with those you haven't had contact with in a long time. Remember that you always have good ideas and can always make a meeting more entertaining by using a specific theme for the day. Take care of the flowers in your garden so that your plants don't wilt or die. You're on a roll, so don't be afraid to offer your financial help if someone close to you needs it. They'll appreciate it. Thanking life for the favors granted is always important, and you can do this by taking care of nature and your entire environment. Love is going well. Don't lose what you're experiencing over some pointless argument. Don't let what you need to say stay inside. It's time to speak and tell the truth about an issue that's been bothering you for some time. Your relationship is going very well, but you should give him space to talk and tell you about the things that bother him about his daily life, and even about you. Don't stop making small changes that can make your relationship go much better. Singles have a somewhat difficult day, as they may resent being alone and without company to share their life and the successes they're having right now. Try having an informal get-together at your house with a group of friends. You'll discover that you have many people with you who love and support you. Be careful what you say at work. It's always good to express your concerns, but don't ruin your good reputation. There's strength in numbers, Virgo, and today you'll realize this. It's very important for you to decide today that life isn't just about work and home, but also about sharing with others. Friends and family are waiting for you. Don't leave them without a reason. Love for singles will have to wait a bit. This isn't the best time to meet someone, but if you've been in a relationship for a while, then you should ask for some space to sort out certain things that have been filling your head with negative thoughts for a while, Virgo. If you decide to take a risky move in business, you'll face things you truly don't want to go through. Always remember that the consequences of our actions mark us in ways we wouldn't want. Remember that before you make a false step at work today. Orange tea can help you get through a rough patch with your voice. Don't hesitate to prepare it with a little honey. Lemon is also a good option. Work is excellent. You're making progress on your projects. If by chance you find yourself unemployed right now, don't despair because an opportunity will soon arise. You may receive a call during the day about a job offer you applied for some time ago. You have the opportunity to make a good deal and a safe investment, so you should think about the matter and start thinking about the real option of pursuing this tempting proposal. It will bring you great benefits later on, you won't regret it. A person you don't know well will surprise you today by supporting you in an important matter at work. You could become very close friends and get some good advice from them. For those looking to expand your family, today is a good opportunity to talk about this topic as a couple. Listening to those with more life experience will be Virgo's mission of the day. Good advice from a wise person can solve any concerns you may have. If you're studying, a teacher will give you extra help to pass any exam. You should pay attention. For those already facing the world of work, you should learn from your colleagues. Remember that you shouldn't limit yourself to your own knowledge, and the best way to improve is to always take the good recommendations and advice given by those who share your daily work with you. You should also apply this advice to your relationship, as today will be a day to talk and catch up on what each of you wants in life and to further unite your paths. Take vitamins to help your memory, it's somewhat fragile. Virgo believes that the things they want won't be the things that hurt them when they don't work out. What you're looking for now is greater peace of mind, and you'll find it, especially when you think more about what's about to happen soon. You know everything will work out, you just don't know when or where. You have a way of seeing the world that has captivated someone, and they want to get closer to you. Don't close the door on them, the two of you could form a beautiful relationship. You have more opportunities for happiness, and you should realize that. A person of the opposite sex will make you a monetary offer. Try not to accept it, no matter how much you need the money. If your job isn't what you want or isn't making you happy, keep in mind that you can always look for a new position at the same time. You have to value your family and the values instilled in you since childhood. You are a good person, you just need to remember that there are many people out there. It's time to have fun again. Virgo is too focused on their obligations, and you're leaving little time for leisure time and spending time with others. Start making small changes to your daily routine. You could be experiencing a certain monotony in your life, and that's never good. You need to give your relationship a little more passion, and you know it well. You're falling a little short on this matter. If, on the other hand, it's your partner who has closed the door or stopped spending time with you, today you should have a serious conversation about this topic. Remember that a relationship without passion is like just another friendship, and that's not the point of love as a couple. A new beginning for a friendship that was broken could happen today. Don't separate again. It's time to give more value to your life and start returning to the essence within you. You can't always expect others to do things for you without expecting something in return. Don't live off favors, in the end, you'll end up losing much more than you gain. You're not having the opportunity you were waiting for to shine at work, and that's starting to bother you. You're probably thinking about changing your job. Don't stop looking for a better place to work. You can always find another space to show off your talents. In a relationship, there will always be people who want to get involved just for the sake of caring for one of the people. Don't let this happen today. Always remember that those who do this have problems in their lives and struggle to build something of their own. You're probably going through a time where you think you're missing out on the good things happening in the world or around you. Reawaken to the fact that you live with other people. Don't close yourself off to believing that you're the only one with problems or going through a difficult situation. Don't compare your problems with those of others, but try to find solutions and reach out to those who seem lost. Today is a day to share with those you love. If you're committed, let the person by your side know that you're there for them when they need you. At work, you won't have any major difficulties this day. What is certain is that you'll have to pay close attention to what you're doing to avoid making mistakes that could lead you to having to do the entire task over again. Virgo has a lot going on inside, something they should let out as soon as possible because life doesn't wait, and the things we want will always follow a path very similar to the one we truly want to have ready for ourselves. Remember that now and always, Virgo. You don't have to throw away the heart of your life. This is also a form of fear and can mean a major setback on the path you've been taking all along. So don't become what you hate. Don't be a bitter person. You shouldn't get there. It's not necessary, Virgo. Start becoming aware of the things you do and the steps you take in your professional life. Don't lose yourself now. You don't need to do that to want to prove you can get ahead. If you can try a new job or a new hobby, it's very important that you let that be something that motivates you to take your life a little further than it is now, Virgo. In your studies, you must learn to say no sometimes. This refers to invitations from friends. You have to prioritize your future, and if you follow a lifestyle that doesn't suit you, you could end up failing. Someone new will appear, and you'll meet them through friends today. This could be someone who brings you a lot of fun and pleasant times, although nothing guarantees it will last. You have to take action at work. You're letting others decide for you and not paying attention to the requests that have been made of you. Stop being absent in this area and start putting in the effort. Don't be so suspicious of the person you've only recently met. They're likely a very good person, and you're letting the fears of the past get in the way of something that could potentially be very good in the future. It's likely that the person you recently met won't be with you for long. You may both realize you're not as compatible as you initially thought. Life is short and there's a lot to do. We don't know what will happen tomorrow, so this is the opportunity you've been waiting for to start deciding what you want and not just what's best for you. You have to start turning your life around and take the best the road has to offer. Don't forget to learn from your mistakes. A very important person in your life is looking for someone with your characteristics to offer you a very interesting but somewhat difficult project. If you feel ready to face a challenge at this moment, then you should take it without thinking too much about it. The reason you've been a bit distant from the things you don't need is because you've realized that everything can truly be much better when we focus on the positive things that are happening along our path, so don't give up, Virgo. If you had a romance that was hard to forget, then it's a great time for you to realize that everything that happens can work out when we truly put a little more effort into what we're experiencing in our hearts. Sometimes it's a little more difficult to accomplish the simplest tasks, but that's because we've forgotten the simplicity of our true purpose in life, so you really can't spend all your time thinking about what isn't really working for you. If your health hasn't been on your side, then you just need to pay a little more attention to what hasn't been going well. That could be the real meaning. Lucky numbers: 7, 11, 8, 22, 9, 33. Work compatibility: Taurus. Love: Capricorn. Lucky: Libra. Your lucky color today: gold. It's an excellent time for business and for building relationships with new people. Today you'll meet someone very influential who could give you a foothold into a world full of opportunities you can't miss. A person who is deeply interested in you will make a proposal today. You likely only see it as a great friendship, so if you read the signs they've been giving you, it's important to make your intentions clear. Those who are in a relationship should add a little more passion to their relationship. You're letting it get too cold and could have long-term problems. There's some bad news at work, especially for those who work in a company. Staff cuts could be coming very soon, which will put you at risk. Keep an eye on this. You're approaching life with great maturity, which is helping you in many ways, especially if you're studying or deciding what to do with your future. This is typical of Virgos, who always take this matter very seriously. Don't let obligations keep you away from life. You don't always have to be studying or working. You should also make time for fun and love, something you're currently refusing, even though it's insistently knocking at your door. If you're in a relationship, you're having a great time with that person, as important decisions are setting the tone for the relationship. Therefore, you can feel happy. You're walking together towards something very important that will help you grow a lot in the future. Take better care of your body, eat less processed foods, and prefer organic foods. The time to make some changes in your life is here, Virgo. You can feel it, but you're not putting too much emphasis on it. Remember that true wisdom comes from within, and if you don't have the strength or wisdom to begin to realize this, it's also time to increase your awareness. Remembering that you were once a person who truly believed in love will help you realize that things at this point aren't as bad as you think. It's a very good time to dedicate to your partner. If you think you're lacking a little passion in the bedroom, then start educating yourself on the subject. No one is born knowing how to love properly. The influences in your life will communicate with you through messages you may see at work, on the street, on television, in magazines. They may be trying to tell you something about the job you do. Listen a little more to the signs around you. Don't discuss everything that may be happening to you about your health with just anyone. You never know who might be hoping something bad will happen to you. You have a valuable object in your hands that you're thinking of selling. I recommend that you don't make that kind of transaction today. Wait a little longer until things get more complicated. It's time to bow your head a little to the orders you receive from your superiors. Don't let your ideas slip away just like that. Respect the deadlines they've set for you and do your job. Remember that there are times and times to say and do things. If you think you're not capable of quietly complying with what's asked of you, then you should consider changing jobs and being your own boss. Start exploring options now. Love has unfinished business for you. A person you were getting to know, whom you suddenly dumped for no reason, will come to you and ask for an explanation for your inexplicable action. You must give them a reason, as it's not good to leave someone in doubt. It's not yet time to take that trip you've been dreaming about for some time. You have responsibilities and commitments to fulfill where you live. It's better to wait until you've saved up a little more money and finished what you set out to do. Don't leave things halfway. A woman is looking for your services. It could be a good opportunity to generate extra income and get a good recommendation to generate other clients. The job needs a little more attention. Don't let a sadness or a bad moment make you neglect your obligations. A letter will arrive from someone asking for your help with a job they urgently need. This is someone who has seen how you work and wants to hire you. If you have the opportunity to do this extra work, do it without a second thought. You will be well rewarded. Virgo shouldn't do things that make you have to give up in any way. Everything you want will be a little better along the way, so from now on you have to pay a little attention to everything you might go through along the path you're starting to walk now. This is an excellent time to have fun with the person you're dating. Don't stop thinking of entertaining ways to show your interest. This will bring them closer to you. If you've been in a long-term relationship, try this tip to rekindle the flame. Work is stable, but you should find more ways to make it more enjoyable for yourself. Try to think of ways to make the day more enjoyable. There may be potential conflicts with authorities today, so if you're studying, don't start arguing with your teachers. It's time to put aside the worries, headaches, and bad times you may have faced and choose to be healthier starting now. Tip of the day: we have many teachers in life, so you should honor each one by following the right path. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.